In this video, we're going to be talking about the Modern Titles pack for DaVinci Resolve. It contains 40 drag and drop titles that are just really easy to use. They add some playful energy to your video, and they're great for like promotional content, YouTube videos, and just a bunch of other different stuff. So let's take a look at them inside of DaVinci Resolve so you can get a feel for them. You can access them in the Effects tab under Whip Templates, and then we have all 40 of these modern titles. Let's grab Modern Title 2 and drag it to the timeline. And the nice thing about all these is that they're really responsive, so I can make them as long as I want. I can totally change the animations and just customize them to how I want them to look. The first thing we have is the title position, so we can move that all around and even grab the on-screen control to move that. Then we have this padding control, as well as being able to extend the width and the height of both of these boxes. And if you don't like those sharp edges, add in some corner radius with that slider as well. Below that, we have the customization for the text, and no matter what size I make this, how much text I add, everything's going to update to fit perfectly. In this case, I'm just going to move it down into the bottom right corner, and then I want to update the colors to match her shirt. So if I double click on that box, I can use this pick on-screen color, and I actually want to move this over a little bit. Let's grab this yellow, find a spot that looks pretty good. Probably a brighter spot. And if this doesn't always return the best result, what we can do is just get somewhere close and then manually come in here and customize what that color looks like. And once you get that found, you can just copy this HTML code, and we're going to go all the way down to bar color 1 and just paste it in here so that way that has the same color as well. Now, when we play this, you can see this is just going to slide up onto the screen, and at the end, it's going to slide right off. Down here in this, we have the shadow control, so we can add in a nice drop shadow, and then below that, we have the anim engine. So this allows us to totally customize the animation. The first thing we can do is change the direction, so I could have it animate in from the left, so it's just going to slide over right into place. Otherwise, I could change it to be a reveal animation, so that way it reveals instead of actually slides on. In this case, I really like that reveal animation, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Then below that, we can change the animation length to make it take longer or shorter, depending on how we want it, and even change the animation curve. I'm going to delete that. Let's look at another one. Let's look at Modern Title 21. And this one, again, just has a nice animation coming on. So let's go in here to the text. We can scale this one up, make it a little bit bigger, change the text if we want. Set the bar color to be that yellow that we found before. And this one also has those extend width and height controls, as well as a corner radius. And if we come down to text 2, we can make this one a little bit bigger as well. And then we can move this anywhere on the screen. And again, everything just updates. It is really cool how easy these things are to use and customize to fit into your project. So there's 40 titles. I can't show them all in this video, but if you go on my website, there's going to be a preview of each one. And all of those have the same level of control as these. It's just crazy how much is able to be packed into each one of those titles. You can either buy Modern Titles on its own or bundle it with the Editor Titles pack, which is definitely the route I would go, since then you get 270 titles. If you have any questions about these packs, please let me know.